purchased some cards from Whatnot recently, and I wanted to share my experience and provide some tips that can help you from overpaying. First off, Whatnot is fun. It's a live stream auction, and there's lots of different categories that make buying cards a little more interactive than just scrolling through TCG or eBay. Speaking of which, Rochester Rips now has an eBay store, and you can find cards that we rip listed. Feel free to message me if you are looking for something specific. My first Whatnot purchase was some Pokemon cards. There are lots of Pokemon streams. I purchased this Eevee for $3.25, and it's valued at around $9. I also got this lot of 57 holofoil cards, some holofoil, reverse holofoil, trainers, English, non-English, just a bulk lot, for $7.57. And if the lot was valued at 20 cents each card, that'd be worth around $11. So, and both items were free shipping. In this case, I feel like it was a win for me because I got some really great cards. You can see, go through a couple of these newer cards: Gyarados, Pokeball holofoil, Radiant Chargebug. You got Pikachu non-holofoil.
Pikachu, use Thunderbolt!
Mewtwo, Articuno. I won't go through each of these. Mimikyu, Raichu, more Pikachu, Gengar on the back also was in the lot. So a lot of great cards, newer stuff mostly. But I was really happy with this purchase. So here's some tips that can help you as well on Whatnot. The biggest thing in my opinion is kind of have an idea of or a list of the cards that you want and roughly what their value is and what you're willing to pay. Whatnot lives off of speed and hype. You might think that's a cool card and it's an older vintage card. It's got to be worth some money, but generally sellers mix in low and high value cards together to purposely throw you off. Next, streams with a lot of viewers are going to have more bidders driving up the cost. Less people, less competition. Streams also often run $1 starts with very short time to bid. And this creates urgency, and that bid button is just begging to be swiped. So if condition matters to you, and it should, you also need to make sure that the card condition has been clearly communicated. Sometimes the auctions are moving so fast you don't notice what it is that's actually up for auction. And before you know it, time's running out, you start bidding, and you don't realize that it was LP, MP, holofoil, not holofoil. And this is where I actually found myself overpaying. I thought the card was a holofoil version in near mint condition, and it was neither. And that's a big difference when it comes to the value of the card.
Do you take teardrop?
Last, there's shipping and taxes that also need to come into the factor of the value of the card, and they can add up. Just like eBay, there's oftentimes where the shipping might be worth more than the value of the card, and that needs to be factored in as you're buying. It's great though that sellers often have reduced costs the more purchases you make with that seller. So if you make a few purchases, you'll end up with free shipping on your like third or fourth purchase. All right, let's open up some of these giveaways I've won. So sellers often have giveaways in their streams, and this is to promote followers. Sometimes they show you what the giveaway is. In both of these cases, I'm not sure what I'm actually opening here. The giveaway wasn't on the screen, so we're not sure what these cards were. I'm guessing in most cases it's some holofoil cards, could be a sticker. So here you can see it's a giveaway. It says "Givey" on it, and then it is a pretty good condition and came very well mailed into a plastic protective sleeve and hard case. All right, let's open up this other one here. I'm just cutting the sides because it's hard to actually cut along the top. I don't want to damage anything. Let's see here what it is. Oh, actually, we got a couple. It is a couple cards. Okay. This was a couple reverse hollow cards. That's nice. Both of those in good condition. So that's been my experience with Whatnot. It's a very fun platform and something that really rewards patience. If you know what you're looking for and what cards you want, what the value is, you can find them at a fairly low price if you're willing to wait and find the right seller at the right time. What do you guys think? Should I start selling some of these cards on Whatnot? Would you guys be interested in that? You let me know in the comments. Let me know what your experience has been on Whatnot, and if you have any other tips that you want to share.